solo today. Everybody's out of town. We have a great topic. First things first, let's say a prayer for all those that's been affected by the natural disasters that's happened around the world. That's amazing stuff. It shows us how we should count our blessings and not really complain too much about the small stuff, because there's a lot of things going on in this world. Good morning. Who do we have on the line?
It's your business partner, Miss Shella.
Good morning, Shella. How's it in Birmingham? Thank you for going and holding it down, taking care of our clients there. How's everything in Beham?
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful, wonderful. Not too cold, not too hot. Weather's nice. I'm doing great.
Good deal. You're going to bring back some accounts, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And we got Miss Underwood, and we got Miss Underwood's in-laws. So Shella's holding it down and bringing back some accounts in Birmingham. As certified financial planners and stockbrokers, we are a full-service financial planning firm. And what makes us, I believe, better than most is that we're independent. We don't push a product. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the big box organizations or the banks, but they're somewhat captured servants because they sell products. Again, we can sell those same products, and in a lot of cases those are excellent products, but we don't have to, because we realize one size does not fit all. So we're licensed stockbrokers, we're certified financial planners, we're Series 6, 7, 64, 23. We're stockbrokers, we're insurance brokers, we're real estate brokers, we're authors. We hold events, we hold workshops. Not only do we talk the talk, we walk the walk, and we have all the credentials to speak for ourselves. So, thank you, Shella, for joining us. Let's get right into the topic, because we had a conversation earlier this week, you and I, Shella. We were doing an analysis of one of your friends. And I almost fell out of my chair. But let's just talk about the topic. What we're talking about today: do you need a financial psychiatrist? Do you need a financial, or should I say psychologist? It's not psychiatrist, psychologist. Let's talk about what is a psychologist.
Sometimes we need both. Sometimes we need both. We might need, not in addition to the therapy, I think some of us need some medication as well.
The definition of psychology is defined as the scientific study of all forms of human and animal behavior. In other words, the mental makeup or structure of an individual that causes him or her to think or act in the way he or she does. Let me say that again. The mental makeup or structure of an individual that causes him or her to think or act in the way he or she does. And in many cases, the way that person acts is destructive. That's why they seek the help of a psychologist. Do you need a financial psychologist?
I think that most people do.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of I think that most people do. When you look at Fortune 500 and Forbes, and all of the wealth in the world is owned by, 1,000 people, a little over 1,000 people, and we got 1 trillion people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the majority of us need a financial psychologist to help us with our mindset. And a lot of it happens because of the people that we're around. And if you're not around that top tier that's helping you to change your mindset or think a little bit different, or if you're not actively seeking ways in which to think different, and you're just looking at the person that's next to you and they're doing the same type of a thing, you tend to remain right in that same destructive behavior, and it becomes a vicious cycle and you keep repeating yourself.
Well, we're going to go into some of the reasons that we have found that people give for their financial behavior. There's an entire study of behavioral finance that a lot of financial planning firms have to incorporate in their practice, and we do that quite often. With everything that's happening today, all the stress that people are under, you have to incorporate behavioral finance in what you do every day. Because, you see, falling into behavioral pitfalls, that is not an indication of your intelligence or your sophistication. Doesn't mean you're not sophisticated. It's just a flawed human nature. We're human beings. And it's our flawed human nature Everyone has the same misguided tendencies when it comes to money. What changes things is what you just said, Charlotte. When your surroundings change, that's when your surroundings and who you hang around will play a large role. So it's not that you're less sophisticated or someone else is smarter than you or more intelligent than you are. It's those people you're around and habits. And we all know habits can be broken by repeating something over and over, by repeating an act over. The habit of saving, the habit of not spending, the habit of educating yourself. All of that is very, very important. Do you need a financial psychologist?